What is snapping, Collector Cultist? Collector Tyrant again today with another Funko Pop review. Today we have a singular pop. We have Darth Maul from the Special Edition series. But anyway, it's only one pop here today. I have a ton of bills coming out, so unfortunately we're going to have one Funko Pop. But if you guys want to sit back, relax today, see what the rating turns out for this specific pop here. As I said, sit back, relax, and let's get into it. Right, boys and ladies, so we do have one Funko Pop today, and this is the special edition Star Wars series they're bringing out. Very similar to the 80 years of Batman series. It's got that sort of chrome stuff going on the side there. As you can see, that nice chromy goodness on the box. It's a little bit different to usual Star Wars boxes that do come out. You've got this sort of like star feature in the background. And on the back here, we've got some more chromy goodness with the Star Wars logo there, Darth Maul. And there's the picture of the pop there. Alright, so we're going to get him outside the box, and let's take a look at him. Alright guys, here we go. We have Darth Maul. This is pretty much the same mold as the one that came out originally, I guess. It was a while back now. As you can tell by the body, it's very stocky looking. Those Funko Pops that came out originally, they're just a little bit different to the ones we see today. But yeah, this is a very old mold, this one. So it's just been like repackaged and resprayed into a special edition, version. Alright, so we're gonna take a look at the details there. You can see every like little mark on the face there. That's all textured. You got all of the horns that were on the original one as well. You can see all those horns there. You can see every little bit of sculpting in the actual cloak and belt. You can see that there on the boots as well. We'll take a look at the front there. There's a lot more detail on the front. We got the lightsaber here too, with these big fisty meaty gloves holding the lightsaber. No transparent sort of stuff going on there with the lightsaber. Now I did pick this guy up because I do like Darth Maul, but I don't think we're going to be seeing many more of these in my collection. I'll get on more of that later on when I get into the rating and stuff for that. And why I think this is sort of like a lame thing that Funko's doing. I don't like it. But given that this is Darth Maul, I'm a massive fan. I did pick this guy up. Just wanted to say that before we get into the review a bit more. But anyway, that's going to be pretty much it for this guy. There's not much else going on here. It's pretty much stocko, just like the last one they brought out a while back. Just been repainted, really. Alright, so let's get a head test done. This guy is a wacky wobbler, or whatever you want to call it, bobblehead. So his head will bounce up and down there on a spring. And his stand-up test, he comes on a typical base for Star Wars. So if you want to take him outside the box, he will stand up nice and stiff for you. Well, stable. But anyway, we're getting into the rating now and explain a bit more of why I don't like this sort of thing that's Funko's producing at the moment. Alright, boys and ladies, we're going to get into the rating now. You guys should know how I do this. I do this out of two parts. I do this out of 2 parts of 5, and we equal that to a 10. The first part is how my personal purchase item comes out of the box. I check for any defects. And then I also rate Funko's efforts on the design of this Funko Pop for sale, and add those two scores together out of a 10, and then we come to a conclusion on the total score then. So we're going to talk about that right now. Alright guys, for the first score here, we do have a little mold line on the arm there. I don't know if you can see that. And some of the parts of this, it's very transparent. You can almost see like the darker color underneath it. I don't know if they base coated it, but it just seems like it's very blotchy in some parts. You probably can't see it as much on the camera, but you can definitely see it in person. Like, there's just some very blotchy bits on the spray. I do see some chipping there. You probably can't see it too shiny, but there's some white bits there where it's been chipped down to the original color as well. So for that, I'm going to give that a 3.5 for straight out of the box. It could have been a little bit better. Alright, so we're going to take this guy outside for some pans and do a bit of a recap on this guy here. So let's get into that right now. Alright, when it comes down to the designer's pop, when it comes down to the actual figure, it's exactly the same as the last one that came out a while back. The first original Darth Maul that came out, and I am a massive fan of that sculpt. Really nice sculpt, really, really nice pop. This one's pretty much exactly the same. I'm not going to pick on it too much because it's a classic sculpt from Funko. And when everyone thinks of like Darth Maul, this is the one you're probably going to think of first, I guess. It's got everything going on. It's got all the nice lines in the face, big sculpt. You got tons of texture in the actual like cloak itself. You got all those little horns and stuff. So the sculpt itself is really good. I'm not going to knock that at all. It's just a timeless sculpt. If you're a fan of Star Wars, you probably have this guy in one form or the other in your collection. So, not too bad. But we're getting into something I don't like about this, what Funko Pop's doing with this sort of stuff. It's just basically a rinse and repeat process they're going through. This is a special edition, and, it's just been sprayed with like a matte gold, and I'm not a fan of that. I mean, I'm a fan of this guy, and that's why I picked him up. I will always pick up any sort of Darth Maul pops because I'm a massive fan of him. It just seems like a really lazy way of doing things. They just took an old sculpt, spray painted, and here's a resell. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe you guys disagree. Maybe you guys like these sort of things. I don't know, but I just feel it's just kind of lazy, And that's just my honest opinion. I would rather see new sculpts of these characters instead of this sort of stuff. You know what I mean? But that's just me saying that. You guys might have different opinions. Let me know in the comments if you guys disagree or agree with what I'm saying. Maybe we could spark up a conversation in the comments there. All right, for Funko Pop's efforts there, I think I'm gonna give that. We're gonna give that a 3. You know, I'm not too fussed on this sort of stuff. I went out and bought this because I like I like Darth Maul. I guess I'm sort of getting suckered into it, but I don't think I would be picking up any more of these for my collection unless they're like my favorite characters just to have there. So yeah, we're gonna give that a 3. So on total score there, that's gonna be a 6.5. You know, meh. It's all right. It's okay. But you guys might like this stuff, so let me know. As I said before, let me in the comments if you do like this sort of stuff, and we can talk about it. What you guys like and dislike about what's happening with Funko at the moment. Seems like a lot of this stuff's been going on. I just want to see different sculpts. I just want to see new stuff, guys. New stuff that we haven't seen before. None of this rehashed sort of stuff. Anyway, that's going to be it for me today, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know in the comments. Leave a comment, drop a like if you want. That's totally a choice. If you like the channel enough to subscribe, I do recommend checking out the channel first. Go check it out and see us up your alley. I do a lot of other things that you might not like on this channel. I'm pretty honest about that, so if you want to check it out, and subscribe if you do like the Funko Pop stuff, then that's cool, but I do other things as well, just letting you guys know that. Alright guys, that's going to be it for me the weekend. It's Australia Day here in Australia, so I'm going to go drink some alcohol and eat some sausages and whatnot. But you guys have a great day, and great weekend, great week coming up, and I'll see you in the next one, eh? Alright, for you collectors out there, keep on collecting, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, collect Tyrant out.